Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I'm here today to talk to you about um, generational curses, I guess. Anyway, I was thinking about it the other day as I was doing some study, and I really felt like the Lord was telling me that we spend far too much time thinking about generational curses and not enough time thinking about our generational blessings. And I actually think it kind of came about because I had done a, I guess, poem for my daughter's 39th birthday, and it was almost like a blessing. And I think because I was thinking about how can I expand that idea into other areas, because it feeds my spirit when I am positive with other people. So I was thinking about that, and it just kind of dropped into my spirit that we do spend too much time giving credit to Satan about these generational curses. So I have never actually heard anyone say, oh, well, we have a generational blessing in our family. And there are. We all have some of those, right? So let's just look at a few scriptures that talk about how the Lord blesses. Okay, Exodus 20, verse 6 says, showing love and mercy to 1,000 generations to those who love and keep his commandments. And I almost think this is a nod to the sowing and reaping also. So you don't have to run around with a checklist. Oh, careful not to, upset the Lord on this one. Be careful of your wording. Be careful of that is not the heart of it. That's the heart of the generational curse, not the heart of the generational blessing. The Lord is love. And so if you just realize as you're sowing throughout the day, because your words, your thoughts, your behaviors, all those things are sowing, and you're sowing throughout the day into your own life and those lives around you. So just keep in mind that the Lord says he will bless to 1,000 generations to those who love and keep his commandments. So these commandments were boiled down to just two, really just one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and then love your neighbor as yourself. So just love. And then we also have Deuteronomy 7:9. Know that the Lord your God, he is the faithful God who keeps covenant and can't read my own writing. He will give generational blessing for 1,000 generations to those who love and keep his commandments. Wow, that's very similar to the other one, isn't it? And then I also have Psalm 103:17, Proverbs 13:22. That one talks about inheritance. And then we got Genesis 48 and 49. That one is real lengthy, but it's worth a good read because it talks about Jacob, and he's giving a blessing to each one of his sons in that one just before he passes away. And it's really beautiful. And then you've got Numbers 6:24 and 26, the priestly blessing, which is, I love this. And they've made it into a song, and it's really pretty. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. And the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And then we have Deuteronomy 33, and Moses gives each tribe a blessing. Once again, that's a bit lengthy, but it's really, really worth a read. Then we've got Luke 1:42. Elizabeth blessing Mary. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. And that blessing is still active in the Catholic Church, and maybe others too, I don't know. But I just thought that was, excuse me, interesting that one is kept alive. So that's one. But can we start to keep alive in our own spirit that the Lord said he was going to give you love and mercy in your life? Then we've got Luke 2:28 through 34, Mark 10:16. Jesus is blessing children in that one, and Ephesians 1:3. So anyway, there's a lot of different kinds of blessings, a lot of blessings throughout the Bible. And I think it's really worth a thought about how you're looking at your own life. And so my gift to myself and to those around me as things arise, special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, I don't know, just because you're having a bad day, I'm going to make an effort to see in your life something that you are not able to in the moment. And we all have those times. Don't beat yourself up if you're in one of those times. That happens. But may someone in your life bring the awareness of your blessings to you. And I don't mean in a judgmental, heavy-handed kind of way, just like the priestly blessing. May the Lord shine his face on you. May the Lord lift you up today. May you find something beautiful in your life. As you go into your laboratory of life and you experiment with turning your ideas and your mind and your thoughts and your commitments from generational curses to generational blessing, may the seeds of those thought changes begin to grow and blossom and bloom in your life. May the Lord shine his face upon you and bring you joy, happiness, and peace in this day. Hey, go to my channel at Holly's Joys and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.